Hi everyone, I'm Steve, back here with Brian Sanchez. Fitness for 10, Carson City, Nevada is where Brian is. He's a personal trainer there. Welcome, Brian.
How you guys doing today? Thanks for having me on again, Steve.
So let's talk about hydration. How important is it? How do we pay attention to it? How do we know if we're hydrated enough? So, what do you think?
So when it comes to hydration, we actually address this quite a bit in our facility when we're talking to people. And it's one of the things I ask every client. I'm a nag about it is how much water you taking in? And even more interesting is when we work with athletes, when do you take water in and when do you take in sports drinks? Things like that. And what does the body truly need? And I think what's important is, especially in today's society, when you see a lot of people switching over to higher protein diets, for the body to metabolize protein, it's about 7 times more water necessary than a carbohydrate for the body to metabolize that. So if you're increasing your protein intakes, which a lot of people in gyms do, they drink extra scoops of protein, they eat a lot more protein because they want to build that muscle. And you start to you pull things out, you're not necessarily eating as much fruits and vegetables. For those carnivore people, they clearly aren't, which are good sources of water a lot of the times. On average, we should, if I'm a sedentary guy, I should probably be drinking between 12 and 14 cups of water a day. That's me sitting on the couch shoveling in food, right? As an active person in a gym lifting a lot of the times, I should probably be a lot more than that. In order for us to stay hydrated, we have to consume this water, not just during our workout, but before, during, and after. Think about it in the sense of we have to replace sweat, we have to replace body waste like urine, things like that. As the body's processing everything out of your body, you have to replace it. Good rule of thumb: 2 hours before your workout, you should be drinking, 10 to 20 ounces of water. You should have it consumed so you're prehydrated. A good rule of thumb: if your workout's going longer than an hour, then maybe you should consider sports drinks to replace the electrolytes and things of that, not just water. If you're under an hour, hey, water all day long. If you don't have a sports drink, not going to matter. Just drink water. After the fact, recovery water should be drank. When you're looking at based on the size of a person, after exercise, I would say I would take, okay, if I jump on a scale before I work out, if I want to be really religious about this, if you will, go into the locker room, jump on the scale. I say I'm at 215, which I'm not. And I come back in after the workout and I'm at 211. I should be somewhere in the neighborhood. I'm just ballparking at about 20 ounces for every pound that I lost, in theory, for a hard workout. I should be replacing that in that day. I got to find a way to hydrate. See, the body is not designed to operate um, dehydrated. All kinds of bad things happen. Your brain doesn't work right. Your heart doesn't work right. You're not pumping the blood through your body the same. Your muscles don't fire off because they don't have the elasticity because they're dehydrated. You can pull muscles. You can injure yourself. So it's very, 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 very important. Drink water. If you don't want to measure it out, then make sure you drink enough water in your day so that you feel like you have to pee.
Yeah, that very important topic. And being hydrated is so important for every cell in the body. It makes every cell in our body function effectively when we're hydrated. We're not, then, we're at it's a detriment to how the cells function. So, uh, thank you, Brian. Very important topic. If you guys have other questions on hydration, leave them in the comment section here. Thanks for being with us, Brian.
Take care, Steve. We'll see everybody soon.